In 2025, there's a lot of uncertainty in Washington, D.C. around what rules are going to be changing, how taxes are going to evolve. And most recently, with bills that are being proposed in Congress, what's going to happen to Medicaid? Medicaid is on the chopping block for the first time in decades in a meaningful way. And so it means that funding for that program, as it's allocated to the states, will likely be reduced. And so across the board, many Medicaid services may be reduced or cut entirely. And so what does that mean for proactive Medicaid planning? Somebody who's trying to plan in advance to have some intentionality around what their long-term care or skilled nursing payment status or spend would look like. We don't ever count chickens before they hatch when it comes to bills in Congress. And so just because there are things pending doesn't mean they will actually pass. But the type of planning that we do proactively is a long-term strategy. It's something that we don't want to have to need in the very short term. When we do proactive planning, we generally are trying to place assets into a secure vessel called a protection trust, and then wait at least 5 years before needing to actually apply for Medicaid. And given the current political climate, it's likely that the Medicaid rules today are going to be vastly different in 5 years. And so we never want to think too short term in the way that we approach legal planning, always keeping our eye on the long term and making sure that we have things in place and have them and hopefully not need them rather than need them and not have them. So generally, our strategy around Medicaid has not changed at all. Will it? Maybe. For now, we're staying the course.